Okay, guys, I'm here today with Janice, and we're starting a video of her eBay business. So this will be, she'll probably have her own channel, but right now she doesn't have a channel. So I'm introducing you to her. I'm going to turn the camera around, and this is Janice, and we're here in my kitchen, and she's got a bunch of, looks like comic books. Is that right?
It is. We're going to get into that a little later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You
Forget
jumped
about the
gun
comic
on
books.
me, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. But you know what? We've been down here in Florida this winter. It's been, well, not like what you guys are having up in the Midwest. I don't mean to complain, but it's been cloudy and chilly, and we haven't been able to get out and do a whole lot. So I've been focusing my attention on my eBay business, which I've done since 2002. So I've sold over 10,000 things. So I've learned a lot just by trial and error. I didn't have all the answers to start with, but you figure it out. So what I wanted to do is, because eBay has been, what do I want to say? It's helped me out financially. It helps subsidize my Social Security.
You're not old enough for Social Security, are you?
Thank you, my dear.
Okay, maybe she is.
So anyway, I thought, you know what? I would love to share some of the things that I have learned along the way. So Bruce and I have been talking about it, and so we decided, hey, we're going to launch this. We're going to see what happens. So anyway, where do I start?
Well, why don't you start at the beginning? What should somebody do if they're starting?
Oh,
Well,
okay,
they get this information out of a book, or
Okay, so the best resource that I found was eBay for Dummies by Marsha Collier. Okay, so I don't have my book with me, but her eBay for Dummies, it's always yellow and black.
okay, so it's like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretend like this is it.
eBay for Dummies book.
eBay for Dummies, right here. And
Okay.
so I would recommend that you buy that book. The first item I listed, it took me 6 or 7 hours because I had to learn how to set up my eBay account and do all of that, and I'm really slow.
Well, yeah, I know that. Okay, let me ask you a question. What's that book cost?
Oh, good question. You don't have to buy that new at a store. Just go on eBay if you have an eBay account. Maybe Amazon has used books.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you can buy an eBay for Dummies book for like $4.95 with free shipping.
Okay.
And you don't have to spend $20 or more out of a store.
Okay.
So I would
So you can buy a
recommend-
used
I
eBay
would
for Dummies
recommend-
book. Okay.
That is the first recommendation I would do. And it will really help you set it
All
all
right.
up.
Right there, you
Okay.
save what? $15. Instead of spending 20, you spend 5. You already saved $5 on this venture.
And I saved you a lot of time in trying to figure out, well, which book would be the best to
There you
to
go.
use.
All right.
I'm
There's
just
no
gonna
charge for this
cut to
advice.
It's all free. That's
It's all
what
free.
I'm here for.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for. I want to give people advice. Some things that I.
So when are we going to talk about these comic books?
Oh, wait a. Oh, yeah, not yet.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, what I was going to say next was, if you want to set up an eBay account, you don't have to go out right away looking for things to buy that you can sell. They always say, start in your own house. Go through your closets, go through your garage, go through the attic,
Okay.
and find things that you have. Now, what I have learned in today's technology is that when you find something that you think you'd like to sell, I Google search it.
Okay.
Okay, so I use my phone and I go to my Google search. I press on that. And there's an icon. Well, I've been researching these comics today to see value. So I go to my camera, and all you have to do is put your camera on an item.
Yeah. Oh, here we are. Comic books.
Yeah, here. Can you hold one up for me and I'll take a picture of it?
All right. Here I am.
Okay, so I just click on that, click on the photo, and it tells me, oh, well, here on eBay, it'll sell for $19.
Okay.
That particular issue.
Okay. So you're, what do you call that? Research?
I call that my research, so that I know when I want to list something, I Google search it to see, well, what is its value? What
Okay.
is someone willing to pay for it?
Okay.
What have they sold for? And that way you will figure out if that's something you want to spend your time on.
Okay. It should be noted that you have an iPhone, and that works on an iPhone, but on an Android phone, you have to use Google Lens to do that same thing. So there's a little tip for
thank
people.
you.
Yeah, well,
Thank you
I know
for
you're
that
not technically too well
Yeah.
up. You don't even know. Yeah, well, we don't even want to talk about that.
We don't.
Okay, so
All right. So
you find an item in your home. You open up a drawer and you find something, and you think it might have some value. Then you Google search it to verify that. Okay.
one time I opened up my kitchen cupboard, and I opened it up and I found I didn't have any cream left in the house. And there was a snowstorm and I wasn't going to go out and buy any. I opened up my cupboard and I found a jar of Coffee Mate creamer.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, wait a minute, they don't come in glass jars anymore. It's all plastic. So sure enough, I got my phone, I Google searched it, and I found out that creamer sells for $40.
Yes, and you
So-
and you sold it then.
Yes. So you never, just go through your closets, find something that you're no longer using, and
Okay.
start there.
What about these comic books you have spread all over the counter here?
Okay, well, here's the deal.
Because we.
Here we go. All right. So one of the things that I like to do is I go to auctions.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go to auctions, I like to buy box lots.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this box lots. There were all of these comics in it and more. And I bought all of them for $10.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm researching them.
And believe me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you go out in my garage, you'll see a lot more comic books.
I bought, 3 boxes of them.
Okay.
And so some of them I'm going to list in group lots, but some of them I'll sell individually. So that's what all the comics are doing out here. I'm making group lots. Like I'll make a group lot. I found Tarzan comic books. So instead of selling them individually, I'm going to sell them as a group, because individually they don't sell for, $3 to $5 a piece. So I don't want to mess around with that.
And I just noticed
Yo.
they originally sold for 10 cents.
Yes.
So you're selling them
Yeah.
$3 to $4 each, but you're going to put them all together and sell them for how much would a 4 of those?
I don't know.
Okay, she doesn't know.
I'm just going to throw them out there.
Okay, that's all right.
I don't care, because they were all part of the $10
Yeah,
box.
she's got $10 invested in everything, and some of the comics you found were like hundreds of dollars, or not hundreds, but
I already sold one for $40. And this one, Katie Keene. Katie Keene is great.
how keen is that?
She's a 1950s pinup girl.
Okay.
And the neat thing about Katie Keene is when you go in, she's so cool. She has paper dolls in here. Katie Keene is a comic that I learned about a long
It's
time ago.
probably more for girls.
Yes, of course.
Or
but
trans.
guys like the pinup stuff, So anyway, this one currently sells for $53 on
Oh my,
eBay.
$53.
Yeah. So out of my $10 box, now this is not to be boastful. This is just to share with you the potential of what everyone has in finding stuff. But that $10 box will gross over $1,000. So, that stuff is out there.
Okay.
It's just out there, and you can find it.
But you're not a comic book person per se.
No,
You're a paper person.
I love paper products. Okay, so that's one of the things I was going to say. When you do eBay and you clean out your house first of unwanted things or unneeded, find your passion. Find what it is that you really enjoy. So I really like paper products. I can't explain it. I
Valentine's?
like postcards. I like postcards, I like photographs, I like sewing patterns, and each one of those are their own separate niche. So right now I'm on a kick with comics.
Comic kick.
I'm on a comic kick.
Okay.
So,
Have you ever thought of becoming a stand-up comic?
oh hell no. Oh, I'm sorry. No, but I can be a great cheerleader.
Okay.
I can be there to encourage people
Okay.
that if you wonder about eBay, how does it work? Can I really make anything? People hear horror stories. You know what? I've sold over 10,000 things, and out of 10,000 items, I've only had 3 negative comments. So that's all part of the resolution. If you have a conflict, that's something that comes later, and something that you can learn in your eBay for Dummies book, just like this one
Oh,
right here.
okay. Hey,
So-
here's something I thought kind of ironic.
What?
You're in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I never cook.
Do they make a book
Oh,
cooking for dummies?
You know what? I have the best lighting in here, so I can photograph my stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm in the kitchen.
Because
Yeah.
we've got solar tube skylight.
Well,
So this
yeah,
is all
that
natural light, natural Florida light. Okay, well, do you think you want to go on, or should we wrap this up for the very first
okay,
time?
so the first thing
Oh,
that
you want to go on?
Well, no, we're going to recap.
Okay,
We
recap.
have to recap because, sometimes we go down these rabbit holes, and then I hope they can follow. So the recap is, if you're interested in doing eBay, get the book, eBay for Dummies. It'll show you how to set it up. The
And
second
it's
thing-
yellow and black.
it's yellow and black.
Looks about that size.
No, it's bigger.
Bigger.
Okay, so anyway, the second thing is identifying what it is you want to sell. Clean out the house, clean out the garage. You know how to Google search it to find value, so you know what it'll sell for. Is it worth your time and effort to list it? Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, find your passion. What is it that you really enjoy? And then, as we go further, I will show you how I go thrifting, how I go to auctions, how I actually buy online from other sellers. I buy group lots, and then I pick it apart and I sell the stuff individually. So there's many different avenues on how to find stuff once you get started.
And I know you have many stories.
Oh,
You have many stories about your successes and some not so successful, but you're mostly
What's not
successful.
successful?
Well, maybe sometimes you sell something. No, you don't ever get a bad sale.
Okay, go ahead.
You buy
Maybe.
maybe maybe, and it didn't.
Oh,
maybe
perform
it-
as well as I wanted it
Yeah,
to.
or maybe you bought it thinking it was this, and it turned out to maybe be a reproduction of that. Something like that could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay,
think
we've said enough.
I think we've said everything we want to say.
We said
today.
everything we want for this very first video. I'm back, so what do you think? Put your comments in the links below. Let us know if you think she should do her own channel, and I'll have to show her how to do that because she's technically, well, she just doesn't know how to do anything. So until next time, be looking for. Do you even have a name for your channel? Something about ay.
Yeah, the I girl.
It's just the ay girl. All right, so we'll perfect that too and get that.
I.
All right, we're signing out. Look for us again. See you.